Y'all's funky ass President Donald Trump has started global economic chaos with these ridiculous so-called reciprocal tariffs that he has implemented on countries around the world, except of course on Russia. Putin got something on that ass. We've been trying to tell you. But here's the thing. Let's go back to the basics, because a lot of people really don't understand a lot of the terms that are being thrown out there. So for one, tariffs are taxes on Americans. It's not that when we put a tariff on China, that Chinese people pay the tariffs. The tariffs are collected on them, and then they're given to us in the same way that we pay income taxes, sales taxes. That's not how tariffs work. We pay the tariffs. Okay, so that's number one. Trade deficits are not debts. Okay, only thing that a trade deficit means is that we are importing more than we're exporting. That doesn't mean that the other country is getting over on us. When we import goods, Americans are selling these goods by and large. It's not as though a trade deficit means that the country itself is getting more money from these products than we are. In fact, typically what's happening, unless you're talking about some foreign-owned entity, what's happening is that Americans are selling the imported goods for a profit. That profit is building American wealth. These companies, even though they may be foreign companies, tend to still employ Americans. And so it is part of an economic engine in which Americans are benefiting from. If we have tariffs, then American business owners, I'm one of them. It's my intellectual labor that goes into the good that's manufactured in another country. Now, my profit is lower, or my profit is the same and your price is higher. So a trade deficit does not mean that there's a deficiency in the transactions that are happening. It doesn't mean that Americans are at a disadvantage from the trade deficit. These tariffs are not reciprocal. Reciprocal would mean tit for tat. You charge me 10, I charge your ass 10. They pulling numbers out of their asshole. These numbers are nonsensical. This is unhinged, irrational economic policy that nobody is willing to say, Donald Trump, what the fuck are we doing? This is stupid. This is fucking up the entire global economy, which we participate in and benefit from. The thing that is most infuriating about this is there's no logical basis for this. There's no sound economic argument for it. I have a business economics degree and accounting and an MBA. I could tell you if this was sound economics, and it's not.